More than a decade after a notorious murder in Lincoln County, new charges spark another twist in the Pam Hupp saga. Hupp is accused of killing Betsy Faria after her husband Russ took the fall but was later exonerated. Now, new charges accuse a former investigator of lying on the stand against an innocent man. Our Justina Cornell joins us live in the newsroom. Justina?
And it's been more than 10 years since the original crime happened, and the latest update accuses Michael Merkel of perjury. He was an investigator on the original case. The charges say he manipulated the evidence, eroding the trust of the judicial system.
This was a long time coming, and like I said before, you can't play games like this with people's lives and people's freedom.
Russ Faria's freedom tested in 2011. No one knows that better than his attorney, Joel Schwartz.
He walked into his wife brutally slashed over 55 times, laying down on the floor.
Prosecutors pin Betsy's murder on Russ, but now we know Betsy's friend Pam Hupp is accused in that murder, becoming the sole beneficiary of Betsy's life insurance policy just days before her death. The evidence in the original case, though, is currently in question.
They had an agenda that they wanted to follow.
Lincoln County Prosecutor Mike Wood charged Michael Merkel, a former investigator with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, with 2 counts of perjury. Merkel is accused of lying about photos he claims were used for evidence.
They said that they was able to identify a trail of this luminescence in between the patio door where the dog was and areas of the kitchen. What they didn't provide, the defense was with the photographs that were taken from that day.
That evidence that they came back and testified to, that there was a cleanup in the house, is the evidence that the prosecution relied on to decide that they had enough evidence to move forward.
In the first trial, Merkel testified saying the camera malfunctioned and those photos were, quote, absolutely nothing. Russ was found guilty and sent to prison. Schwartz fought for a second trial, finally getting to see those photos.
There never was evidence that any of that had occurred, and so the photographs didn't show that, and they knew that, so they hid those.
After 2 trials, 3 years in prison, and an overturned conviction, Russ is now a free man.
Russ is doing great. Russ is remarried, and he's in love, and he's working, and he's happy. He's thrilled that justice is occurring, and he looks forward to Pam Hupp's trial next summer.
Merkel's attorney also shared a statement saying his client is not guilty. He called this a political stunt and said he's confident Merkel will be exonerated. The Lincoln County prosecutor tells me more charges against other defendants will be coming.